Hey everyone, Robert Ferringo of Doc Sports here with the college basketball free play video. Be sure to check us out at docsports.com. Make sure to like and subscribe the Doc Sports YouTube channel. Today we are talking number 3 Florida, who is a 2.5 point favorite, versus number 13 Arizona. This game tips off at 7 p.m. on Monday, November 3rd. I will get to your breakdown in Florida, Arizona in a second. But first, consider this a public service announcement. I am very excited to start the college basketball season. Last year, I was one of the best college basketball handicappers anywhere in the world, frankly. I banked over plus 13,000 last season. And dating back to November of 2023, I'm up over plus 21,000 with my college basketball picks. That's right. That means my clients have more than tripled their bankrolls with just my college basketball plays over the last 2 years. I have posted 16 of 19 winning non-conference seasons. That's November and December college basketball. This is really where I excel. I feel like I have an advantage over the sports books who really don't know what's going on with college basketball right now because that's not where their focus is. Their focus is on football, NBA, NHL, everything else that they have to deal with. College basketball is kind of on the back burner, so I always like to strike while the iron is hot early in the season. You can use the promo code RF, like Robert Ferringo, RF Hoops 10, and that will get you 10% any day off any daily, weekly, monthly, or even my full seasons package at Doc Sports. So I would love to have you on board, and please keep me in mind. All right, number 3 Florida at number 13 Arizona. This game is being played out in Las Vegas. It's part of a big-time doubleheader tonight. Villanova and BYU play after this first game. But this is the marquee game right here. Florida, as we all know, are the defending national champions. They've actually won 12 straight games dating back to last season. They've been particularly good in their season openers. Florida has actually won 6 straight season openers, and they are 33-1 in season opening games over the last 34 years. Now, they're 33-1 mainly because they usually play cupcakes, right? Teams usually feast on the sisters of the poor in the first couple of weeks of the non-conference. So wouldn't read too much into that. However, Florida does have the advantage here because they brought back a solid core from last year's title team. They basically have their entire front court intact. Their top 4 forwards, including their top 3 of Alex Condon, Tommy Haw, and Ruben Chinleyu. That was really the strength of that team, really the foundation of that national title team last year was how they played on the interior, and they have all of those guys back. So that's a big advantage for the Gators. The question is going to be, how is their guard play? They lost all 3 of their starting guards, including Walter Clayton Jr., who was an absolute hero last year for the Gators. But they were able to replace them with Xavier Lee, who came over from Princeton, very good player, and Boogie Flan. Boogie Flan was a top recruit that went to Arkansas. He got hurt last year as a freshman, so he wasn't really able to develop the way that Arkansas had hoped. I was a little surprised to see that he transferred away from Coach Calipari, but Boogie Flan is a baller. Like, he can really play. Now, his youth and relative inexperience is going to be tested by Arizona point guard Jaden Bradley, who is senior, veteran, nasty. Really good. Also, I think Arizona is going to be able to match Florida in the post with Toby Awaka and Mount Crevis, 7'2", Montius Crevius. Yeah, that's exactly how you pronounce his name. They have a 7'2" center who actually was a stud 2 years ago, got hurt early on in the season last year, and is coming back from injury. They also have their 2 guard, Anthony Del Orso. So a nice solid core of 4 players for Arizona. However, after that, it's all freshmen, including Braden Burries, who is a top 20 guy and a name that you're going to want to know for the Wildcats. But there's a lot of new here with Arizona. I think this is going to be an incredibly close game. I don't think that there is a ton of value on this one, but if I had to pick, I think I would defer to Florida. I give them, the respect that the national champions deserve. It doesn't bother me that this game is going to be out in Vegas. Like, maybe Arizona will have a few more fans there, but I don't think anybody's going to have a true home court edge. So I'm going to give Florida the advantage in this one because of their national title experience and because I do really like their guard play. Arizona, again, outside of their top 5, when they have to go to the bench, they're going to be bringing in freshmen and guys who just haven't performed at this level. So Florida has a little bit more depth, a little bit more experience. This should be a fantastic back and forth game Will not be a blowout either way. That would surprise me, but if I had to make a free play, I would make it on Florida. Lay the 2.5 points in this one. So, all right, that's it for today. Be sure to check back later for more college basketball free play videos. Until next time, carpe diem and good luck.